Hey guys, welcome back to another GGLA video, and like I said, we have planes. So this is the basic plane. You can shoot, you can do a special by parrying, and that's that. You can shrink, which I think you've already seen, and then you can become a ginormous bomb. So yeah, so here's the shrink one more time, and we're gonna go fight some bosses. In this episode, if you haven't already read the title, we are completing World 1. But there's also going to be something special with Cagney Carnation at the end. I was messing around with editing, and if you can make it to the end without your eyes hurting of Cagney Carnation battle, then you're really good. If you can't, sucks for you. So, in Hildeberg boss fight, we saw the first phase. Then she turns into a giant rhino, or I guess bull, and it rams at you. So what you want to be doing is shrinking, since you go faster, and avoiding the bull's attack. So you can see where it goes because it moves back. Then you have that sliver of time to react. So after that, in this phase, when she just starts her haws and shoots tornadoes at you, which she didn't, you want to get as much damage in. And then this is actually the worst phase, so we got kind of unlucky here, but it's the man with the bow. So we can do it, but it's kind of hard. And then you can see there's little rockets. You don't have to destroy them, just destroy the green ones because they're really annoying because they shoot 3 out at a time and purples just shoot 1. So here's this phase again. She might use a tornado. I don't know. She doesn't, so we don't get to see the tornado. But then she goes into totally freak out mode and turns into a moon. So with this we have stars and UFOs. When she's in this form, when her head's sticking out, you want to use your B attacks. For the red ones, you want to go ahead, and for the brown ones, you want to stay back. But overall, it's a pretty easy boss fight. Yeah, pretty easy. You shouldn't have too much trouble. There's 1 hour phase, but we didn't get it. But you should be able to figure it out as long as you basically pay attention. But overall, that should land us a nice A, which I'm pretty darn proud of. So after we beat Hildeberg, we're going to want to go to another boss, obviously. So we're going to head to, you think it's carnation, but nope, it's the Toadman. But first we're going to talk to this axe guy, because he's really cool. Once you enter World 2, you can see a sliver of yellow in the trees. That'll open up and you can get a free coin. So, pretty awesome. So right now, we're going to talk to the money. He says about his monkey of an uncle, and he wants that his uncle has to pay him money, and it's a tough world out here. So, yeah. For this fight, it is pretty easy. We want to use spread shot and the normal pea shooter, because that's all we have. But the first frog, which is Ribby, or Croaks, I'm not sure, will shoot fists at us. You want to try and parry the pink ones, but it's okay if you don't. Then the second one, Ruby or Croaks, I'm not sure, shoots out flaming guys, and all you want to do is hold in place and shoot up. It's really easy. But yeah, he's going to do his fist things again. We're going to parry some of the fists, get hit once. You shouldn't do that if you can help it. But then, we're just going to call him R, or Ribby. So then Ribby comes at us, and this is where we want to use spread. Croaks becomes a fan, while Ribby shoots planets at us, I'd like to say. So when we're close, we want to use spread shot, and when we're far away, we want to use that. But this round overall is quite easy. Then they become a slot machine. For all you screaming at me to shoot at them, you can't. They're invincible. So then you parry the hand, and you get a random one. There are 3. We got the bull, which is one of the easier ones. So you just jump and go down. There's laser beams, and then you can't touch the sides because of the spikes. So it's overall not that hard. But it is very stressful when you're in the moment. We roll here, and we actually end up getting the easiest, which is this. You just have to jump. There's nothing else really needed. But this should be the last bit of hits we need to actually defeat him. And there we go. So that's another pretty easy boss fight. Just be careful, because you could get Tiger, which is where the balls come out of the things, and it's really hard. If you do, I suggest you either restart or get really good at Tiger, because you're probably going to get it quite often. But now that boss battle's wrapped up with an A-. Not bad, it's an A-, but still kind of an A. We get the soul contract. We're going to want to head over to Cagney Carnation. As I said, this is where the part gets a bit weird, because I mess around with effects for a bit. I spent a bit wondering whether I should use Chaser or Spread. You don't know which one's the best, but Spread is. But you guys ready for the craziness? It starts in 3, 2, 1. Yep, make sure see if your eyes don't hurt. That's the challenge. And if you can, I'll still give you. So his first attack is he shoots out seeds. If you can see them. Probably can't. Second attack is he shoots out like a boomerang, and then he shoots out acorns, 3 of them, and they're humming. And then you want to get under because he'll shoot his face out, and you want to use spread when that happens. So these are his only real attacks for the first phase. He shoots the acorns, shoots out seeds, and then boomerang. Usually you're going to get acorn or seeds. Boomerang doesn't happen too often. But when you get acorn, you want to try and parry the pink seed, because you get a monster of something. You see it right there. It's floating in the sky. And it only opens up every now and then to shoot at you. So it's pretty hard to actually kill it. When you're on 1 life, things get a bit rough. But here's his final phase. So he becomes a mad flower. And he'll have vines that grow up, you can see. He also shoots out, I'd like to say flowers, but I'm not sure. And you want to jump over them or parry if they're pink, because these are the only parries you'll get aside from the pink seeds. But after that, you got another easy boss battle. Now I want to ask, did your eyes hurt? If they didn't, hit that like button and subscribe, because you're obviously tough, and we need tough subscribers to truly play Cuphead, because it's a hard game. Also, let me know in the comments if you want me to start playing Hollow Knight. It's a fun game, and I enjoy it. So I might start that up along with this Cuphead series, a Hollow Knight series, or a Hollow Knight guide, depending on what you guys want. But there we go, the signal of another boss battle defeated. I'll do some of World 2 next episode. Hope you guys enjoy. This is where we ended off. Goodbye.